161.
Back.
Dude, okay, I'm going to get right into it. Indian Cop Show. I forget what I think it's called Indian Cop Show on Netflix. That makes sense. Like, if you were to ask an Indian guy, like, what are you watching on Netflix?
Indian Cop Show.
He's like, Indian Cop Show?
How does the music start? I was like...
No, it's like, show is starting. Doot.
It's just Ganesha, like, with the guns all around it. It's like,
yeah, just flashes that elephant. So yeah, I forget what it's called, but it's something like that. But it's intense, man. Like, I watched a few episodes, so obviously it's in, like, I think it's like downtown Mumbai, and it's not. Like, Danny was asking, is there any like drug ones yet? I hadn't seen any, but I also didn't finish it.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, a daughter murdered her mom and also put her brother in critical condition, and it was because of her love. It was a lover's quarrel.
Sick.
So which is big in India because it's like a very
lovers' quarrels.
Oh yeah,
huge in India.
I don't know if you know this.
India, check out the Taj Mahal and all the lovers' quarrels.
Watch out for them.
They are vicious.
So it's a very
fall in love.
Because over there it's like, oh, you're in love with a boy from this area. No, that's very big with families there.
They separate the counties.
Oh, dude, it's just like a really disgusting Montague and Capulet situation.
Dude, it's funny you said Montague. I thought like I was going to say like Hatfield and McCoys for the most.
They probably smell like the Hatfields and McCoys. But the quarrels are on the Montague
Indian hillbillies.
Indian hillbillies, dude.
That's the sickest shit.
Dude, so it's the one, and like it's insane because they go to CCTV footage, which is everywhere. It's insane.
Yeah.
The camera's there. And they show this guy pick this girl up after she stabs her mom and hurts her brother. They know it's the boyfriend. They bring him in. And dude, I was like, all right, this is going to be hilarious. It's going to be like The Office looks like a set, like a movie set almost, where it's very basic. It's just like a desk, some files, and like a picture of Gandhi.
Yeah.
No joke.
Sick.
It's weird too because he's ripped in it.
Yeah,
why is jacked Gandhi in there?
There's like
one just like, yeah, dude. He's doing a leg. He's picking up Andre the Giant.
Dude,
in the
he's
one
like, you
picture.
remember when Gandhi walked the ropes?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? You son of a
Gandhi's doing the ropes like warrior. It's like,
Warrior Gandhi is the most ridiculous.
But dude, I don't know. It's weird. So these guys are talking to them, and then all of a sudden, this is what I was going to tell you: was the sergeant or lieutenant, whoever was running the interrogation on the kid, right off the bat, just like, all right, well, you're telling us lies. You're not telling us what. You're going around in circles. You're obviously avoiding the question. Start telling us the truth, or you're not going to like this. The way it goes going forward, and the kid's like, I just wasn't there. He's like, we're going to hurt you. I was like, whoa. I was like, holy shit. They didn't fuck her. They're like, we're going to fuck you up if you don't tell. He's like, okay, she did it. And dude, immediately folds on his bitch, dude. It was fucking hilarious.
Wait, what did they threaten him with? Did they threaten him with that? Or
No, they threatened like they were going to fuck him up. They're like, we're going to turn these cameras off and we're going to fuck you up.
Oh, man, they weren't even playing around. I thought they had like props or something.
They flash back, the sergeant's shirt's off. I was like, what is happening? He's just holding a machete. He's
we're
like,
going to
guess
fuck
what?
you up. He's like tightening his nipples with ice cubes. Like, you think he's going to get crazy?
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of leather getting worn. I'm like, whoa.
I'm going to take you to the New Delhi tonight. I'm going to fucking cut some cold cuts off your ass, boy.
We're going to turn you into a sandwich.
Let me tell you something. You're going to need more than 6 hands to pleasure me, boy.
Dude, so the kid basically folds on her. And like, I don't know. I didn't finish watching it, but maybe he didn't. But no, he definitely.
Like, I'm tired of this.
But it's crazy because like after that went to like trial, so like they start focusing on another thing. And the other thing was like they're walking through there and they show like their internet crimes division. I was like, isn't that just you guys? Like,
yeah,
I gotta wonder. A lot of suspects are probably walking around that fucking precinct. Like one dude's just sitting there like, okay, we got a new one. It's a man is requesting shit-stained undies from large women in Utah. And some guy just pops up. He's like, you know what? I solved that one. Let's move on. We're good. Sounds dangerously familiar to his
Yo, go over here. This is our Bobs and Vagine division. You better watch out. Our Bobs and Vagine is to the gills right now. You better watch out, dude.
Dude, lovers, quarrels, and Bob's and Vagine's division never stop working.
Dude, I mean, what if there's like Indian Law and Order Bob's and Vagine unit. It's like one guy, Grizzly, he's like, there's days that I cannot wake up.
He's like, I hate tits now.
He's like, I can't even look my wife's tits in the face. He's like, the amount of Bobs I've seen.
Oh, my God.
Dude, mutilated vagine in India?
Yeah, the murders over there are
I
no
can
joke.
only fucking imagine.
They get nuts over there. I mean, there's not much to do other than ride like scooters and fucking. That's all they do is ride scooters and get into traffic jams.
Well, yeah, I mean, I thought there was like with the murder. Well, I mean, isn't India like crazy populated? There's got to be like a murder every. With the more populated areas, there's got to be a murder.
And they fuck them up constantly because they dude, there was a documentary or a docuseries. I think it was Netflix or HBO where they talked about a murder. We've talked about it on this show where after the murder, the cops come in and then the fucking I forget what like 3 or 4 other departments within the cops come in. Then the fucking one cop's like, then I turn around, there's like press in there. I'm like, dude, who the fuck's letting the press in the murder scene?
The thing that I remember, the closed circuit TV was like one guy coming in. There was a picture of a dude just drinking coffee, standing there looking around like.
And there was a body on the roof the whole time. They didn't know. They're like, you know what? We didn't even check the roof. You know, that's on me.
Look, egg on my face. First day.
That person's dead.
I've been in the Bob's and Vagine division for a while. I didn't think about that.
It's like who leaves them out on the roof? Crazy. Anyway, we solved it. It's like, no, you didn't.
So here's the thing: rival mom.
Maybe I don't think they know how to solve a case.
I wonder how many unsolved murders there are.
Oh
in
my God, there's got to be thousands. I mean, dude, the rate of murder there it's. I can't even imagine those cops. I mean, I feel bad for those cops because it's like they don't rest at all. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Man. You wake up, it's like another murder?
And Indians love sex, dude. The
murder rate is 3rd in the world.
3rd? Who's won?
Who's won?
St. Louis?
Yeah, I was going to say.
This is just, I brought
Philly
up
this
India.
year.
I was going to say, is America taking it home?
No, slightly.
Philly's got to be
above.
back and clean up this year.
America's number 5.
America's number 5?
That's
we didn't even place?
Yeah.
That's bullshit, dude. You think with all the fucking mass shootings we got
Philly,
going on.
Philly's out of hand.
Yeah, dude. You think we... Oh, my...
It's bad.
Did you hear about the fucking active shooter in the hospital?
Yep. I did.
Dude.
Yeah,
I walks in the hospital, shoots 2 people, I think, and then escapes in a U-Haul, drives for 15 miles, and then the U-Haul runs out of gas or he stops, and then he has a shootout with the cops. It's like a fucking side mission.
Do you know what's embarrassing? Do you know what's embarrassing for the cops there? The one sentence says "escapes in U-Haul." It's like, dude, how the fuck are you letting him out? Where was he at? Jefferson?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, dude, driving down there in a U-Haul has to be tough. That's a fucking lot of turns. It's tight down there.
Then again, that's dedication. He's like, I'm killing this motherfucker, and I'm also moving. I am swamped.
Did they talk about how big a truck was it? Was it one of those vans? Because I could whip in that.
No, the van. It wasn't the van. Apparently, it was a full blown
box truck.
Full blown box truck.
Damn,
dude, that guy was in the middle of fucking getting all his IKEA furniture out of his house, and he's like,
imagine if you had that U-Haul. Like, I'm not paying for that, dude. Yeah. You ain't getting that return back.
Dude,
that deposit's
that's a
gone.
selling point for U-Haul fans. Like, you think it's easy to drive? Let me tell you something. You can evade the cops for 15 miles on this motherfucker.
Dude, pretty good. How funny would it be if the guy who had the U-Haul originally got the bill and was like, "You're charging for this? Also, you're charging me for the fucking ropes? I wasn't even in the car." They're like, "Well, technically, whoever was in the truck did take the ropes off and the moving blankets." It's like, dude, you're going to hit me with a moving blanket fee?
Man.
No one gets hit with a moving blanket fee.
Dude. When you commit a murder,
that's the one thing I make sure never gets touched in a U-Haul. It's like, watch the straps because they will hit you.
Dude, the one thing I remember we got charged for, we had a U-Haul or rented it. It didn't have the ramp. Like the thing you pull out, it didn't have it. So we just didn't think about it at all when we returned. Like, you're missing the ramp. We're like, we didn't come with a ramp. It's like, you're trying to tell me
who steals a ramp?
That's what I'm saying, too. I was like, why would we steal a ramp? Those things are like 90,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Who steals? Like, it clearly wasn't on the truck. He's like, nah, we're going to have to dock you for it. I swear, that's how fucking U-Haul makes money. Fuck that. They're not making money off of the rental. They're like, yeah, well, we fucked up these trucks. We can turn a profit here.
That's wild.
We just charge them for the blanket fee.
The blanket fee will get you.
How much is a blanket fee?
I think it's like $6,000. No, I don't know. It's up there, though.
Dude, what if they're like, you know what thread count these blankets are? It's amazing.
My buddy used to work
fibers.
we used to work at the U-Haul in South Philly, and he used to say that all the time. Like, dude, he's like, they fucking press that. Like, if you don't get a charge, if you miss a charge on a blanket, on the moving blanket fee, they will fucking kill you. I was like, seriously? He's like, yeah. Because people don't think about it, too, when they get the U-Haul. A lot of people assume that's within the price. And it's like, nah, it's extra fee.
Moving blankets are
It says it right there. It says it on there.
Nobody reads those. I don't read any of that crap.
No.
What's the last time you read instructions for a U-Haul? You just fucking don't even know what half the shit is.
I never need them. I never need the moving blankets.
Yeah.
Every time I've moved, it's been like, it's been shit. Like, if it bumps, it's okay.
You wrap it in a T-shirt. But, man, that guy fucking drove to a hospital in a box truck.
He John Q'd it.
Dude, shot somebody.
Who'd he shoot?
I don't know yet. They just said it was an active shooter because our friend Fallon was in the hospital, and she posted that, like, there was a citizen app alert that there was an active shooter in her hospital.
Jesus.
She's cool. She's fine.
Oh, that's good.
But there was an active shooter in Thomas Jefferson Hospital.
That's wild. And he just went in there.
That's also crazy, too, is that you have to run through, like, I've been in the hospital where I've gone through the metal detector and I have to take out knives and shit and give them to them. They, like, know right away whether you have more than one metal object on you. That guy had to run in, guns blazing, literally.
Yeah.
And find the person that he wanted to shoot and then run back out again. Be like, sorry, I'm in a fucking fire zone.
Him flying into the hospital and then just, like, right by the elevators, like, C, D,
oh,
there
man,
it is.
that would be the worst if you
Just-
actually... Dude, you get in the elevator and actually hit the wrong floor.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
like, God damn it.
Dude, it's like in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
When he's looking for the gate. He comes running and he's like, it's all right, I'm the limo driver. I have a gun. Also, what's bringing you to shoot up a hospital?
I mean, that's the main question. We need Indian cop detectives on this.
If it was on Indian Cop Show, it would have been solved 2 days ago.
Yeah,
without
or
a doubt. They would have
2
they would have hooked him up to a fucking car battery.
Dude,
Just
that's what I
amp this
wonder is,
motherfucker.
like, what Indian interrogation
I
is
fucking
like.
die.
Because that guy folded quick as fuck. So
Dude.
that means that he knew something that they had done in the past. It's like,
Dude,
oh,
and
you're gonna fuck
the sergeant or whoever, the guy running it, like, he wasn't a small guy. Like, he was like this cocked, like,
yeah,
45-year-old dude. Like, and it's funny because it's like, like I said, in this scenario where it's like them talking to this little Indian kid, and it's like in this like empty office with a picture of Gandhi,
Yeah.
where it's like, all right, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, this guy's like, we're gonna fucking chop your head off and send it to your mom. It's like, Jesus Christ.
He's funny. Dude, I've never seen a super jacked Indian dude.
I have.
I've never seen a super jacked Indian dude.
You've never seen what's his name? Who's playing in the new Marvel movie?
What's his
From Silicon Valley.
Oh,
whatever,
the guy who was not jacked. I mean, yeah.
He's
I'm
huge.
talking about in real life. I'm talking about like in real
That's
life.
not. That is real life.
No.
That's not CGI. He got jacked.
What I'm saying is, I've never been walking down the street and seen a super jacked Indian dude. I've only seen like, you know.
I did. I saw when
IT
I worked at
guys.
JP Morgan. Well, there was a huge IT division there.
Yeah.
And you know, most of them were just normal guys, but there was a couple dudes walking around because they had a gym at the JP campus, so they'd be in there lifting women.
She's not getting away.
Bench pressing cows, dude. No, there's a couple dudes. I was like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, what to your question is that kid definitely either knew what can happen or had happened to him, whatever. But dude, he folded up real quick. Those Indian dudes switched up real quick on him. He was like, "We're gonna fuck you up." He's like, "She did it. It was her. It was me that picked her up, but she killed her."
I hope the interrogation isn't even like fucking like innovative. It's just like holding a dirt bike tire to his face. It's like, don't. It's like, you want to do this? You're gonna tell us everything.
Dude,
right now.
Honestly, it was like, whoa. I don't know. Watch it. It's weird. Like, the dude's like, if you don't start telling us the truth, we're going to fuck you up. And he's like, okay. I was like, that never works.
That's all you got to do. But that's how you get it to work. You got to torch. I mean, it sucks because all you got to do is make one guy be a terrible, terrible example.
Yeah.
And then let the word, it's like, tell everybody about this.
Oh, yeah. Over there, I'm sure they're not
dude.
private about their methods. They're like, dude, we will, like, they're like Danny just said, they're the third fucking highest murder rate in the world. You think these cops are playing that mess?
Dude,
there's
it'd be
no
funny
way they got time for that
If you
mess.
walked into a fucking, like, interrogation room and there was a dick nailed to the wall and they're like, you see that? And it's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you everything right now. That's all you need to do. Is
the cops don't have to say anything. They just sit there and, like, not even look at it, just flick the tip.
Just bat the balls, like, see that?
It's like, oh, you made it. Why don't you have a seat? I'd be like, she did it. Immediately. If I saw a guy flicking a dildo off a wall,
Dude,
like not
honestly,
even paying attention
if I walked
to it.
into any interrogation room and I just saw lube on the table, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you some things that...
Because your mind's running nuts, too.
Yeah.
It's like, you know you're guilty or associated with this crime somehow, so you just assume the worst. So, like, anything. You're like, what is that, a fly? What are you going to put flies in my eye?
Yeah.
I can't do it. She did it.
Dude, if I walked in any place and just saw weird things on a table and they're like, yeah, we're going to ask you about, like, possibly a murder that happened, I'd be like, well, I'll start admitting...
I'll start with this. I didn't do it. They did. I'll give you the address.
Right. They did it. Who's that? You know them.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see, and it's crazy because we were talking about the Indian Cop show, and Jailbirds just dropped.
Oh,
Sick
yeah.
new Jailbird season. If you're not watching, you're fucking, you're losing it, man.
I'm losing it.
You got to watch it.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know it
Toilet
was back.
Talking is back. They're fucking.
man.
The girls are fucking wild out. But I'll tell you this: if they take a little cross episode, put the Indian cops in the Jailbirds jail, those girls will straighten up real quick, dude. Those dudes would come in and beat the shit out of them girls. They would. They would come in and wail on them. They're like, dude, we hit the shit out of women. We don't care.
We don't care.
Have you been to Mumbai on a Friday? Yikes.
Mumbai justice.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
That's where we hit women. No, but dude, because the COs in Jailbirds are funny because it's all women because it's on a women's block, but they're just like, why are you talking to that man? He's stupid. You need a college man. She's like, first off, Flomo. That's the one. Well, the one girl loves Toilet Talking, and she's in love with this dude. She's never met him or seen him.
Flomo.
I think his name's like, what's that?
Fufu?
Fufu.
Fufu.
He's hard
Even
as
better
shit.
than Flomo.
You imagine having your street nickname's Fufu? I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh god.
Then again,
dude.
that's also got to be the backwards thing. It's like, you call a big dude tiny. Like, what's Fufu does? Like, you don't even fucking know, dude.
He hates gay people.
He hates gays, and he'll pour glass in your butt.
Well, his bitch is there on a murder charge.
Yeah, she's the one that.
So wait.
She's the one that was like, things happened, and I got charged for second-degree murder. It's like that's a very short way to describe that, dude.
So
You got there quick. She's like, so it was Wednesday, I believe, and I'm in here for murder. I was like, what?
I made waffles. Cut
So-
out eyes.
So it was almost my perfect Sunday, and then things happened, and now I'm in here for second-degree murder. I was like, oh. But,
I woke up and I was like, turned on the TV. Unsolved mysteries again. Cut a head off.
yeah, so I'm watching Indian Cop Show.
I got a few ideas swinging around.
Dude, but the Toilet Talking, that's happening. Girls they're wild.
So
out.
wait, hold on. To go back to Fufu.
Yes.
Is the chick that's in love with Fufu,
Yep.
that's not his chick though? Because you said that is chick's in there for murder.
Same chick.
It's the same chick.
Yep.
But she's never seen him and oh my god.
I think they saw each other towards the end of the. I think they're like one of the last.
Oh, yeah. She was
Like, he,
looking
like,
through
walked
the door.
by.
See, that's how they should have done that show, Married at First Sight. That's
What's
how
that
they.
show?
You never saw that show or heard about that? It's
I think so.
It's two people who are like, or
Is that
like
where that fat guy goes to the Philippines? And they
no,
like,
that's
make
90 Day Fiance.
90 Day Fiance. Yeah,
That's where he goes. Dude, he was about to do some Mumbai justice on that chick. Dude.
That's
I'll
the kind of
tell
guy, like, they get Americans on an Indian Cop show, and it's usually that kind of dude who's,
Yeah.
like, going there for his bride. He's
like-
looking for, like, 13-year-old brides.
you. Dude, I bet the bride division in Indian Cops is
Oh, it's up there with the
wild, dude.
internet crimes. Internet crimes and child bride division is,
bride division, dude.
that's a nonstop job.
CBD is out of control over there. Dude. They are out of
Child bride division is, God, dude, that's a no-sleep job.
having a badge that says child bride.
Just showing up.
It's the funniest thing in the world. It's like, yeah, part of CBD.
I mean,
Child
that's
bride
probably
division.
like getting in the CIA over there.
Yeah, dude.
That's big. That's like their Langley.
It's like, how many child brides did you thwart? It's like, I don't know.
He's like,
Countless.
He's like, I'll give you a hint. We don't get any of them. They all
Dude,
get away with the prize.
It'd be funny too if they were trying to do like a narc situation where it's like, a good child bride cop actually marries a child bride.
It gets in his head.
Knows how to think like a child bride. It's like, you gotta marry these kids.
Yeah, they put on like 300 pounds.
He's like,
Become a computer hacker.
I think I know what's going on.
They get really good at Halo. Dude, I'm telling you, fucking, Okay, so sorry,
Anyway,
kind of ramped off
We
there.
did- we did there.
But you're saying Married at First Sight?
Married at First Sight is like, it's a group of like, I think they had like 5 chicks and 5 guys, and they like get together. They don't see each other at all, and then like they talk, but they're like between walls or whatever, much like Toilet Talking. They just
Is it all in like one house, like a Big Brother situation?
No, it was like, I think there was like 2 houses. There was like a guy house and a chick.
What are they? Like cups with string?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, Danny's on the other line.
But they make the decision whether or not they're going to go through. Like, yeah, I like this person
Based on talking.
Based on talking alone
Okay.
and like getting to know their personal interests, and then after like a certain.
So it's an
amount
updated version of like the dating game.
without a doubt. But they get married. There's no date. There's no dating. You
Man.
just go straight to matrimony. But that's how I think they should do it with the fucking Love at First Sight in jail. It should all be Love at First Sight in jail.
That's kind of what it is. I mean, she says she loves him. She don't know.
Yeah, she has no
ain't
idea.
thinking straight.
She's
Somebody's-
clinging on to anything.
I know.
That toilet talking gets in your head, man.
I know, and that's all they got. You know, toilet talking is fucking.
Do you think
huge.
they ever have like a CO walks by and like it's just like, oh, what an adorable sight, like a chick falls asleep on a turd covered toilet? It's actually like she was on the phone all
Yeah,
night.
you get locked. You get put in lockdown, dude.
Oh man, if you get caught toilet talking,
Right, you're not supposed to be doing that. They don't. Them COs don't play
damn,
that.
dude.
Yeah. Also, it seems like a pain in the ass. You got to get your mattress and like pump the
So-
water out.
From again, what I remember from the toilet talking or what you said is that they get all the water out
Yeah, so the pipes are clean.
and then you just start yelling and whoever picks up.
That's your
And
lover.
that's your
dude.
new lover.
Yeah.
Do you ever think there were guys just sitting by the toilet just like, she's gonna call, man?
There's a guy sitting there. It's like she kind of sounds like a bitch, dude. Like, what if you get a bitch?
Oh my god,
It's like, what are you doing down there? Being part of just white males? It's like, God,
Oh
damn,
my
you get the one
God.
woke chick.
feminists?
Dude, if you got the one feminist, she's like, oh, good, you answered. Let me tell you why you're the problem in everything anyone does. I'd be like, that's when you crap.
Dude,
I wish you could send a crap through the toilet at the person you're talking
I'm just
to.
saying, if someone
Shoot
was
a
giving
poop
you
at her?
shit, dude, just fart in the bowl, that
Oh.
would echo like crazy.
Dude, just steal pipes through the fucking jail. Just wah, wah, wah.
Melodic farting through the bowl.
That would be insane. But yeah,
Holy shit.
it's funny when, like, if she was getting mad at Fufu and she's like, I ain't playing this mess. She's white, but she's like, I ain't playing this mess. And she flushed the toilet. She's like, I just hung up on him. I was like, that wasn't really a good mic drop situation
Nope.
for you. You just let it flush, and you're like, he knows what happened. But then they flashed him, and he's like, hello.
Girl.
He don't know.
It's like, God damn, man, these pipes is terrible.
Yeah, dude, he just starts yelling at anybody else.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah, they
You
got
just move
side
on.
pieces.
Dude, you got how dude,
They got side toilets.
I wonder how many, there's got to be one dude who's got like, yeah, I got the girl on C block, then another girl on D block. I talk to her every Saturday.
That's kind of how it is.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fufu had 2 bitches.
That he never saw.
No, he's just that good on the toilet. He's that good at toilet
He's a
talking.
smooth cop.
Because he's an ugly motherfucker. He looks like one
You
of.
don't
He looks
say.
like a roadie for Bone Thugs.
Dude, he's talking into a toilet.
He does.
You think there's going to be like just.
You know those dudes get off the phone at a conversation like, yo, I just
dude.
killed it, dude. I'm like, you're talking into a fucking toilet, dude. Some fat white woman who's in for murder. She ain't
Dude.
going anywhere.
It's like, she know how it be. It's like, no, man. So wait, is there like toilet phone sex then?
I think they scream it.
Or they just.
So you have to yell. Like,
Yeah, you have-
I mean, you can't like just if you and me.
There's no
we're
whistle.
talking into a toilet like this.
Yeah.
the other person's probably not going to hear you because like during the show you do hear them listening and like the coming through. It's like they're yelling.
Now, how they listen, they just put their ear.
No, they roll up like a magazine or a newspaper, and that's your.
Like an old.
Oh, it's very 1920s cartoonish. Which it's insane to me that the fucking cops even let this. I think they just laugh at them.
You'd have to. That's another.
If I was a
thing you'd just let
CO,
go.
dude, if
Let
I was a
that go.
CO, I would get super stoned to just sit in the maintenance room where the pipes are and just listen to these conversations. Be like, dude, these people are fucking losers, dude.
Dude, if I was a CO, I'd find a cell that wasn't occupied, and I would just go in there and like prank phone call people all
I'd
the
be like,
time.
yo, you should bring drugs in. Like, who's got those drugs? He's like, oh, you talking about Maurice? Be like, yeah.
Dude.
You idiot.
Or if it's just like, she's like, hey, who is out there? It's like, this is a bathroom in like Connecticut?
Oh, dude.
Hello?
It's just like an Arby's
Yeah, it's
down
like,
Broad
yo,
Street.
dude, if he just,
Jesus Christ.
dude, if he had a recording.
Hi.
It's like, so wait, you wanted a large Montana curly fry? She's like, what?
She's like, I got Arby's, y'all. She's getting delivery. They're like, how the fuck did that happen? That would be sick.
That would be awesome. If I was a fucking cop, I'd be fucking with all the prisoners. Like, yeah, it's like, how'd you abuse them? It's like, well, I would go to one cell that wasn't occupied. I'd drain the toilet and I'd make prank toilet phone calls.
Oh my
all
god,
night.
dude, just talking shit.
Just starting huge problems with
They should
everybody.
send in some of the Mumbai prisoners, dude.
Oh man,
I bet you them girls hop off that toilet real quick,
dude, do you think there's
To
toilet
requ-
IT?
I mean, if
Like,
they got
if there
a
was
bent,
one-
bent pipe or something,
Like there was one person who's like, man, my toilet don't work. And
they're gonna restart the router. They just reflush the toilet.
did you try flushing it? Did you try draining it and flushing it again? She's like, I tried it.
It's like two things you could do. He's like, did you roll up your magazine tighter? What are you using, the newspaper? You're not getting the best.
You're not going to
quality.
get your best reception with the newspaper. You got to get a
You got to get a
magazine.
Belkin magazine.
Belkin rolled up magazine. It's like, damn, dude. That is classic.
So that is. Oh my god, I'm just dying laughing at that though. How different, like watching Jailbirds and how funny it is. Then it just goes to Indian cop show. Like we're gonna chop this guy's head off. I'm like, good lord.
They got serious problems over in India. In America, we don't have. Well, I mean, we don't have serious problems here at all.
It's so funny too. Just we'll quit it on this one with the Jailbirds, but I have to mention that when she does bring up the story, because a lot of them when they do like the one-on-one interview with the camera, they do bring up why they're in there. Most of them are like reoccurring drug problems, this, that, and the other, and they're all trying to get their life together. I swear to God, this girl's just like who's in love with Fufu. She's like, well, things happen, and I'm in here for second-degree murder, and I'm like, all right, that's. She's like, she didn't go to trial yet. So it's like, well, you don't even bring it up then because you can't talk about it.
So she just admitted the second. What?
She's like, I'm charged with second-degree murder.
Charged.
She can't go into details, obviously, because she didn't have her case yet. But her whole thing is like, so things happen. All right, I'm going to tell you what happened. So that Janice, that bitch. And it's like, wait, what? What's happening? So she basically, it's so funny because she's an idiot. And
Clearly.
Was she the one with the dealer, or was that a different girl? That was a different girl.
That was a different girl.
Yeah.
The murder chick was here for Mardi Gras, and then got charged with stabbing someone.
Was it Philly?
No.
Wow, that would have made sense. She's like, I was in Philadelphia for Mardi Gras. I'm like, well, there's a life sentence right there.
Like,
who the fuck comes to Philly? You're in New Orleans. She's like, I'm not that smart. I'm like, well, yeah, you're in New Orleans. Why are you leaving New Orleans on Mardi Gras? She's like, where they party? Philadelphia. When you think Mardi Gras, what do you think? New Orleans? Nope. Broad Street.
Get the beads. Because it's going down.
People don't even know it's Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we don't know.
What? I think they're more psyched for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Huge
dude.
up here.
Huge.
But, she was like, I was at Mardi Gras, blah, 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 fast forward, stabbing, I'm in here for second-degree murder. It's like, well, I think there's no blah, blah, blah.
She said.
Yeah. The truth will come out. It's like, you did it, didn't you? That's when you send in the Indian cop show, dude.
They go.
This fat ass is taking up too much space, dude. It's like, put her on life. She's done. She's going to get life. She's fucked.
Second-degree murder.
Speaking of fucking dumb women, I was thinking about this the other day. It has nothing to do with what? She's a dumb retard.
Speaking of dumb women, I'm about to go some Mumbai justice on a few of them.
You know when me and Jimmy were talking about how we got docked on the roast of bad album covers?
Yeah.
And YouTube took it down
Yeah.
because obviously some copyright stuff. You know what I was thinking? Is there a lack of super embarrassing album covers for lady singers? You know how most of them were men, like in the 70s and like the 80s?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are a bunch of like one-hit wonders that are ladies that have equally embarrassing album covers, but I didn't see any, and I was like, that's...
You know why? It's because all of the lady album covers are just the same thing. They're all just like them. Like,
yeah, but do you know there's got to be like some sassy black chick who had like one hit, That's like she's standing at the front door, and the name of the album's called like I Ain't Seen Him, or like so. Or like
I ain't seen him.
Or like some chick just like scrubbing floors. It's called like Dreaming About Leaving. You know what I mean? She's like, I'm gonna get out of here. I swear, I'm not making these up.
I guarantee there's got to be one where there's a chick literally like uppercutting through us, is like through the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
I guarantee
that's what I mean.
Those.
And maybe not super feminist stuff like that, but like there's got to be some sassy black chicks who had like one hit wonders, or not even like, you know, maybe hit the top 100.
There's a chick at the stove, like, not in this ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, not in this ass.
Not in this ass, baby. It's like, you can't fuck her ass.
It's just some lady just like, I don't like playing on my phone.
She wrote a song about how her husband tries to fuck her in the ass all the time. It's like, I can't. Nuh-uh, baby.
That's the song. But I'm saying
not
there's
in this ass.
And honestly, and Dave, you don't have to like look into it, but I'm just saying there's got to be. And whoever, you know, if you're listening or watching, like if you know of a couple, send them out.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I think the guys take it on the chin in
we
the
always
70s.
do, man.
I mean, dude, some singers is like, what were you thinking? We saw it in the Bad album covers roast, but there has to be women ones where I'm just like, ugh. Because I don't know why I thought about that. Oh yeah, I know. Because in the Indian Cop Show, they were like listening to this. This guy was like listening to this song. It was like almost like a '70s disco song. I heard it. You hear it very faintly in the background. And I was like, dude, that album cover is probably hilarious.
Without a doubt, man.
She got 6 arms, all scratching.
Or she's just got her hand in a dog's ass. It says "home for dinner."
Good lord!
It's like, what?
Yeah,
we don't even know what that's about.
Dude, if there is an album cover called I Ain't Seen Him, I'll lose my mind.
Dude, there's gotta be.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There was that thing, you know, there were a lot of women singers put out albums where it's like, I don't need a man.
Yeah.
So they went over the top with it. Like, I don't know how he got in the backyard. I ain't bury him.
There's like a chick with a bowl and it just says dicks for breakfast. And it's just like falling out of the side. She's like, I eat dicks, y'all.
Just like that. Yeah. Like that. I get it. You're a strong woman, but it's like, slow down, dude.
Man,
I don't know. It's, god damn, dude.
Speaking of people going to jail, maybe, Clint Eastwood sued a foreign CBD company, not Child Bride Division, but whatever CBD actually is, for $6.1 million for using his likeness in CBD commercials. Clint Eastwood.
Okay, so what do you mean is like they just had another?
They just had like,
was it an old?
No. I think they were using like, either was a person in like imitating Clint Eastwood, or it was like actual pictures.
I
of
hope
him.
it's a fucking 9-year-old Asian guy. He's like, get off my lawn. Damn it. But still, it's like, that could be anybody.
That could be
You know there's some pissed off Asian dudes.
Make my drag.
What was that? Make my
drag.
His voice. Like,
I went Ming.
It's Argentina.
I went merciless Ming.
You did go Ming.
Full Ming on that.
But okay, but you mean it's like there was an old guy.
So they used.
Do you know where it was?
No, it just said foreign. I
bet you it was Asia because a ton of celebrities make millions.
Tons,
like Travolta has been doing
tons
that.
of money. But apparently, well, I mean, do you see Clint Eastwood traveling to like Asia to be like, yeah, put me in this CBD?
Clint Eastwood is lucky to get out of fucking bed at this. He doesn't need to do anything.
That's also the point I kind of like am weirded out about, that he sued for 6.1. You don't need to sue anybody.
He did that just to be Clint. That's a strong move.
That's what I mean.
That's a dirty Harry move. That's a fucking go fuck yourself. I'm going to get something out of it. I'm going to die in about 8 minutes.
I know, but like you don't even need to sue. You could have just been like, yeah, don't use my picture. To probably be like, yeah, you're right. Don't. Maybe I will.
That would be funny if it was just an old guy with an orangutan. That was the one.
But they're just
you went anyway, which way loose? It's like, that's what you went with?
But they're throwing everything, and it's like, go ahead, make my vape. It's like, I didn't think you were going to do that. It's like, I don't know.
Scrap the bong, Clive.
Clive, this boysenberry kush has got me fucked. Real chill, Clive.
So, damn it, we got to find this commercial.
Dude, I just always think it'd be funny too if it like they just because the technology's there to like you can like deep fake.
Yeah, for some reason
face.
you said CBD, and I immediately thought of
CGI.
CGI,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you meant like they took
No,
someone because they have that now with like the likeness and like I don't know, making people look younger like they did in like The Irishman.
Yeah, but you can deep fake. But I could imagine like if they're just like hi. If it was just like Clint Eastwood leaning up against, just like, "Hey, we have a lot of fun here on set."
Yeah, he's like 28. He's like on the set of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. It's like, what? That's weird.
He's like, "When I'm not making fun of blacks or other disenfranchised people, I like to hit this vape." Real
Yeah, there's.
chill.
I just. It's funny that they would do that too, and it's like that's who you use.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen?
Scream because Clint Eastwood screams chill.
They probably thought he was dead,
That's another thing too.
or they just assumed like there's no way his old ass
he's
is
not
going to do
coming
anything.
after us.
Yeah, but you know, Will fucking the 90 people that run his life. It's like, yeah, dude. You don't think that agent's going to get a piece of that?
Like, all right, he just put out Cry Macho. There's no way he's paying attention to us. We're gonna view this goddamn vape commercial with the only Dirty Harry.
Ballsy on the
It's fucking
company.
wild that they just did. I don't know what company it is.
It's probably fucking Go Kratom, dude. Lewis was behind it. He's like, just do it, doggy. Do it. Use the Clint.
The character's called Kratom Eastwood.
It says it's a Lithuanian CBD.
Oh, of
company.
course.
Lithuania?
Yeah.
Lithuanian.
Wow, dude.
Lithuania. Just coming in like, you know who we're going with? Clint Eastwood likeness. It's like, I don't know, man.
That dude, that is the fucking definition of some wrecked ass Lithuanian. It's like, you know what we could do?
Why wouldn't you just get like Cheech and Chong? You could just get them
Anyone.
for like a couple $100, dude. Like the real Cheech
Yeah.
and Chong,
They're like,
who are
no.
known for weed or weed products. You go Clint Eastwood, who it's like if America could come to life, that's him.
That's what I mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's
That
like
was a stoned man watching Fistful of Dollars and being like, oh, man,
dude.
that'd be awesome.
There's gonna be a Gran Torino 2 now, set in Lithuania, and they're gonna let Clint off, dude. He's gonna have some new slang words. I'll tell you that. He's going over there, fucking
Dude,
talking about a fistful of
I'll
dollars.
tell you what, these wainers everywhere are fucking in my face.
Yeah, dude.
These lith fucks. But
Yeah.
that's crazy that happened.
When did that happen?
2 days ago.
All right.
2 days
Is there any info on the company, Danny? Or
Yeah, do you even know the name of the company?
It just says a Lithuanian based.
Dude.
But apparently he sued another CBD company too.
why is CBD going after Clint
Yeah,
Eastwood?
what is the point?
So I have no clue, but the Lithuanian one just cut together like interview clips where he was talking about something else, but they were making it seem
He's
like
like, you know,
was
the problem
talking
in the
about-
Middle East right now, they're like, that's CBD.
I was going to say, did they use just a still picture of him and have the mouth move like, I love CBD? I'm Clint Eastwood. Like, he loves it.
Dude, that is
Authorized.
that's crazy. They might just be fucking with him at this point.
I mean,
Oh yeah, sue us for what?
Yeah.
Our buckets? We got a bunch of buckets here. Big bucket people.
what are you going to take?
Lithuania,
Big
number
bucket.
one with buckets.
It's like,
What do you need? Plastic, steel. We have tin.
I want to let you know, don't go after the tin.
They're rough.
Little pricey.
They dent easy.
Was Lithuania just my dad? He's like, look,
This is Tom Lithuania.
I got to be honest with you. We're a bucket country, okay?
Look at you know who's been dead for years? Clint Eastwood.
And you know what we need to do? CBD sales. If you can't bucket, fuck it. Let's go.
That'd be so funny if he thought Clint Eastwood was John Wayne. He's like, he's been dead for years, people. No one's gonna say anything. He's like, here he is right here, yelling at some Asians about a car or something.
It's like, here it is. Like, hold on. Wait, where's the one where he's like, hit the CBD, pilgrim? Where's that one? Where's that one? I thought we had it. He's like, you're confusing Clint Eastwood. He's like, Wait a minute.
He's like, wait, he's still alive?
Just getting the phone call in the morning, like,
this is going to be good. It's Clint's people. They're going to sue us.
wait, Clint Eastwood is calling me?
You're welcome. First off, I knew this would work. Okay. They're suing us for $9 million. That's not bad. I thought it'd be double digits.
He hangs up, he's like, well, here, okay, first off, you look great in that shirt.
Is that new blouse?
Just want to let you know, you're going to be mad.
It's like telling your parents, like, why did your teacher call today? You're like, look, you're going to be pissed.
So here's the thing.
But
I want you to hear this from me.
like, Clint is pissed.
I just want to let you know, there's two people in this world who love you nowhere near as much as I do.
Yeah, I'm your son. Remember this.
Remember, we love each other, and we're going to get through this together. So Clint Eastwood is furious.
It's like, also, all I would do is just keep fucking pushing off the case, and like, he's gonna come on. You think he's making that date?
Like, can we push the trial back to 2025, please?
Clint's like, you son of a bitch.
He's like, you. Why?
Dude, that's so funny. If they're just like, look, just keep fucking getting a continuous.
Dude, I guarantee that's got to be like a lawyer's power move. He's like, look, if we just keep waiving the trial, he's going to die.
Yeah, but they're still going to get sued regardless. Like, his estate is
well,
still
wait,
gonna fuck
his
him
son
up.
still is alive too, right?
And his daughter. I mean, he has a big
he's got
family.
a daughter?
She's smoking hot, yeah.
Oh, man, I figured
smoking
she looked
hot.
like just like Clint.
No.
Wait,
no,
who
like,
did Clint Eastwood marry?
I
Or
don't-
fuck, anyway. Or
I don't think he. I don't think she was an actress. I think she was like common folk.
Yeah. Oh man, Clint Eastwood seems like a real selfish lover too. Like he'd be a real shitty lay. Like he doesn't seem
it's
like
his way or the fucking highway.
Yeah, dude. He's like any which way with loose, no thanks.
Yeah, dude. It's it better not be loose.
It's gonna be tight as hell.
Yeah, dude. That's no eye contact
Yeah.
missionary for exactly 8 minutes and then cigarettes after.
Yeah,
him though.
He comes and that's it.
She must be clean. She must be clean before you lay with Clint. You have to be. He makes her wash like
Dude,
a geisha.
It's like Patrick Bateman. He's like, "But wash your vagina."
Oh yeah,
dude.
Yeah, dude. That's him. Clint was when he in his younger days. Clint was definitely in the mirror. Just yeah, dude. He was.
But he had a gun. He was just pointing at it. He's like, "You see that?"
He definitely axed a couple of guys' heads off too. 'Cause
Without a doubt.
They didn't know a Huey Lewis track.
I wonder, like, that's the thing, though. I wonder, like, you never hear anybody talk about, like I've heard about Milton Berle and his fucking gigantic dick, and I've heard about, like, you know, Marlon Brando and him fucking people, and even, like, you know, like, James Dean, but you never hear about fucking
Clint.
You never hear about Clint fucking anybody.
I mean, all joking aside, I think he's probably the definition of a celebrity being able to separate his private life and
oh yeah,
because he's never really had any scandals. People just found out fucking he's been the sheriff of his town for like 50 years. That wasn't that long ago. People found that out.
Wow.
Or mayor. Was he mayor?
Was he mayor?
He was something. Yeah, he was something in the town he was in.
Kind of crap.
But, you know.
He's like, I keep my fuck life separate.
And God bless him, dude. I mean, considering who it is, too, it's like, you know, he's not some, like, B celebrity, you know, it wasn't a has-been. This guy's still he's still active in Hollywood and doing better than, that sucks, too, man.
What?
Being, like, some fucking rising star and acting, just like,
and then
God,
you get
Clint
buried
again?
by Clint Eastwood.
Fuck.
Damn, dude. That's where you start exposing the sex. You're like, you know what? I bet he shits in a Ziploc bag.
But think about it, like, I shouldn't, you know, they're trying to Me Too everybody, or they were, but it's like, you guarantee they looked into Clint.
Well, I mean,
Clint's
he
like,
kind
have at
of
it, dickhead.
Me-Too's himself.
Yeah,
like,
he
every now
truly.
and again.
I mean, he obviously has never cared. Ever since like that American Sniper thing, where the Academy was like, "You're if you make this movie, you won't win awards." He's like, "Go fuck yourself," because they didn't. The Academy was like, "You can't tell that story. It's not 100% true." And he was like, "Okay, I'm making it anyway." And they're like, "You're not going to win the Academy Award." He's like, "You've snuffed me for fucking 50 fucking years. What the fuck do I care
I told
now?"
you I was going to make Gran Torino. You wouldn't let me make Plan for the Clan. You son of a bitch. I'm going to do whatever I want to do.
I still got that on the shelf.
I still got it up there.
It's good. The poster a little aggressive.
It looks like Cloak and
It's just
Jack
me like this to a black church.
holding an AK-47.
It's me and this Indian kid from Indian Crime Show.
We've got Harry Callahan comes back for Child Bride Division.
Dude.
Dude.
Don't
Dirty Harry.
Oh,
but Filthy Harold is his name in fucking India. He's like,
yeah,
I got
dude.
the
He wouldn't even want to. He'd leave there in a heartbeat.
He's like, I touched down in India and immediately left.
Man,
I was like, what happened to you?
we should look into 70s cop shows in India too. They probably had them when like Starsky and
man.
Hutch was big, and and like Cagney and Lacey, like when all those cop shows were coming out in the
T.J.
U.S.
Hooker, all that shit.
Yeah, because India is always like, TV or movie wise. They're always. That's not just India too.
Wait, when did
That's-
Bollywood like blow up? When did Bollywood become like the thing that Bollywood is now? Like, I know Bollywood's been
they just
around for a
pump out
while.
so much
so
fucking
many
content.
things.
Yeah,
So like, I wonder if like in the 19
when dancing in movies became cool, they crushed. They're like,
then
we're
they
the winners.
Fucking went right after
They've
West
been
Side
because
Story.
they don't know
man.
how to make movies, so they're like, we're just gonna dance to a song.
Could
And
you
that's-
imagine?
I think that's how it happened.
Dude, could you imagine a police movie where they're beating somebody but dancing around the whole time they're fucking doing it?
Dude, yeah, that's parts 1 and 2 of Indian Love Story. It's a good movie, made for TV. No one saw it because no one has a TV, or they have 80. I swear to God, if you go into an Indian household, they either don't have a TV or they have 80 TVs.
It's like a wall of
But they're all
TVs.
from like the 50s, like the bubble ones, you know what I mean? Like those old timey TVs.
Good reception.
Yeah. Like India is big on still watching TVs through the store window. I know that sounds
Is
nuts.
that confirmed?
Yes, I saw it on Indian Cop Show.
Just men and women standing up front, like, look at that.
Yeah, cops are getting their tips from the TV stores. They're like, God damn it, I missed that.
Just going in.
Hold on, I'll come back into this commercial.
Just going in, getting information from a goddamn RCA dealer.
They still have RCA
They got
dealers.
Zenith.
There's no way there's not a cop show over there that is exactly like SVU.
Oh, definitely. dude.
Or like an LAPD Blue, or whatever the fucking ones were in America. But I'm saying is, there's been like in Africa they remade American movies, but with
Definitely,
obviously a lower
definitely.
budget,
Yeah.
which are hilarious. But there's no way there isn't a dirty fucking.
There definitely is. There's definitely, without a doubt, a renegade cop. Renegade cop movies are big everywhere. But I think it's funny, like...
I think I've seen it too. I think I've seen clips like over the years of like people putting up clips from like a Bollywood cop movie where it's like almost like Die Hard.
Yeah.
Which is good for them because they don't usually wear shoes or socks, so they're already open.
They watch Die Hard like, this guy's just wearing what we wear. We've already figured.
Do you know how much
this movie
glass I walk on in a normal day?
Wait, I have a dirty tank top right now.
That's their work outfit. That's church clothes.
I'm wearing a sweater that says, ho, 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 I've got a machine gun and blood. This is crazy. I've already got that.
But it's also like that one we watched on Zach's show, like the RoboCop thing.
Oh, yeah, the Robo-Vampire.
So, yeah, we could do a whole episode just dedicated to the fucking sick cop shows in India.
Dude, they've got to be wild as shit. I wonder what like a car chase is like in India. It's got to be hard.
It's very slow because they just stop every 8 feet.
Yeah.
Because a lot of fruit vendors, and not in an ironic, funny way. Just tons of fruit vendors.
There's tons of dudes walking back and forth with plate glass. Like, we don't know what we do.
Oh, dude, it's got to be on. First off, it's got to be on scooters. Scooter race.
You know what would be sick to see? A tuk-tuk thing.
Oh,
Like one of those, like they're scooters, but they're like cabs
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
be
Isn't
yeah.
that Thailand, or do they have them in India?
They've got to have it in India. There's no way. I
yeah,
think
they do.
Indian tuk-tuks? That sounds right.
But yeah, there's a ton of Indian TV shows. Like
You don't say.
The TV shows I get, but
India's Most Wanted, that might be a good one.
Whoa.
And then there's
India's Most Wanted?
there's just a ton of cop shows. They love it.
yeah,
They have a
that's- I was gonna
special
say, they're-
crimes unit show.
Yeah,
Isn't that just all of India's special crimes unit?
that'd be funny if
It's
they
like,
have a special crime show and they try and blame like Americans for being like aggressive on the internet. I'm like, whoa. I've seen your DMs, dude. You guys are rough, dude. You come out,
Dude, if there's
you come
a
out the gate hot.
fucking To Catch a Predator Indian style, he's like, get out there.
There should be an India's Got Talent for DMs, dude. I'm telling you right now.
God, dude.
Who can send the most aggressive DMs?
Not just the most aggressive, but the best grammar. It's all spelled correct. So
Yeah.
it's like, you didn't say Bob's.
Like, you put this thing here. That's not even on a cell phone, so that's definitely more points. We don't know what that means. He's like, it means, hurry up with the Vij. It's like, all right. Cool, dude. That'd be funny if it's like the voice where they have to turn around. They read the text message like, nailed it. It is still like Usher.
He's like, I saw this emoji. It's a storm cloud with a needle emoji. I wonder what that's all about. You rained? He's like, I rained on dick. I ran down the dick.
Dude, that would be fucking sick. Man, I would do that. I'd be a judge on that.
Just judging Indian guys' DMs.
Do we know if Indian dudes come that hard at Indian girls over DMs?
Oh, that's a great. That is actually a really great question.
Is it only American girls because they're like they do the hip hop videos? So
I know they do. Is TikTok big in India?
Fucking huge, dude.
I mean, I know, like American.
No, it's huge. I mean, TikTok. I'd say what 90%. I'm not even on it, but 90% of what I see is dances. And India, huge, obviously a massive.
Yeah, but
fucking culture
are they
for
all
dancing.
about the American dumb jailbait dancing, or are they all about the chicks?
They're a little both. They dabble. I think they would be about equal. Like, there's definitely a big part of the population that just enjoys dancing.
Yeah,
and then the other ones are like, I hope her ass falls out in this video.
Her tits are too big to be in that fucking camisole. That's awesome.
Damn. Talk about oh man, there's probably so much jerking off in India, dude.
I'm pretty sure they
love sex.
Yeah,
they love it,
it's
dude.
the Kama Sutra, dude. They have a whole culture devoted.
I wonder if there's a kid named that.
Kama?
Kama Sutra. That's the ultimate Indian. That's the last guy you have to beat in DMs.
Kama Sutra is the last guy.
That's the guy you had to DM to get a nude from. He's the ultimate ball. If he sends you any Bobs or Vij, dude, you're king.
You are
king. You are king DMer, dude.
He's like Kama Sutra.
Yeah. You automatically grow 5 arms and they can all jerk off.
Yeah, you don't even get to touch.
It's a stranger times 10, dude.
Dude, could you imagine 2 different arms?
Women are out.
Dude, they're out. You don't even need it.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I just DM'd Kama Sutra and now I'm changed into the fucking... I'm changed into the Jerkatron, dude. I fucking just do it.
I mean, dude, it's crazy. What are we at?
50.
All right. Dude, I'm going to tell you this, though. It's crazy that when I was watching the show, most of the crimes were women. Like, being the...
Yeah. I mean...
fucking women are nuts over there. But they got to deal with them. Yeah, like, you imagine just being a woman riding on the front of a fucking, front of a train. And I mean on the front. Like, you're holding on. You've seen those fucking trains in Mumbai. You're gripping the caboose.
You're just trying to get to work.
That's an 8-hour fucking... You finally get back, your dogs are barking because you do have dogs. A lot of them. There's a lot of dogs.
You're picking which one you're going to eat.
Yeah. But then you come home and you just find your husband on some old fucking Apple with a big back monitor, dude. Just cranking, dude.
Ranking it out, dude.
To just those Britney nude pics.
That's got to be a...
She looks good. Shout out Britney.
Oh, yeah, she does look
She looks great. Good for her. I just watched that documentary on her.
Yeah, she was going.
We can switch it up from Indians. Shout out Indians, but
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they do jerk it to a lot of Britney Spears.
Oh my God,
without a doubt.
From '98 to 2002,
that is an Indian jerk fest, dude.
There's Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears were I think they're considered goddesses in India.
Christina Aguilera was dressed like an Indian lady for a while. She did,
but she was a whore.
Yeah,
like Britney was that naughty schoolgirl. Christina's like, I'll suck the fucking patel out of you
for you, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stew your potatoes, dude.
Yeah. I think she said that.
She probably did.
Her one song called Stupid Potatoes. But I'm saying, that early 2000s, or late 90s, early 2000s, girl movement, or the boy bands and
I mean, yeah,
Britney,
there was Britney, there was also fucking Mandy Moore, all those.
God, do you imagine them flying into Mumbai airport? Oh.
Dude.
Oh. They would land on a runway of dicks.
It would also. They'd need one of those fucking pontoon fucking boats for all the jizz on the runway. Be like, oh man!
Because if you look at certain parts of Mumbai, it's amazing. The city itself,
some of it is beautiful.
You go a mile out. We're in Bobby Vajean's land, and it's not great. It's big back computer land, dude.
I just wonder how many dudes that would be crazy to find out. Say you were Britney Spears, if you found out how many dudes jerked off to you. Like you just got like a weird thing in like your like there was like a big stat like this many guys.
That'd be crazy to find out an Indian guy was what made her go nuts. She's like fuck this. She shaved her head 'cause she's like I can't take the DMs anymore. That's the ultimate DMer. He broke Britney.
Dude, comma broke Britney.
He's like, I just asked her 60,000 times in 1 hour.
She never got back to me.
He's like, I win. Yeah, he's still waiting. He's like, come on.
Seriously.
Yeah, but I did watch that documentary about her. Did you see that?
I saw parts of it.
It's just basically saying it is. It is very sad. It sucks because it's like this girl, her father, her own family is her biggest enemy. It's her sister, retard.
That was, I thought, was crazy as shit, too.
Where does her sister have the balls to even... It's like, remember when you fucked it on SNL? And
no, you're thinking of Ashley Simpson.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I am.
You're thinking of Ashley.
What did the other one? What did her sister
Jamie
do?
Lynn Spears.
Wasn't she a singer, though?
She tried singing for a little bit. Then she was on a fucking TV show on Nickelodeon, and she got pregnant, and it's rumored that the one dude, the fat dude, who was like a producer on Nickelodeon, knocked her up, and it was like this weird
Dennis
scam.
from Head of the Class.
That's exactly who it is.
That rapist,
Denny.
son of a bitch.
He fucked Jamie Lynn Spears.
That guy,
That
Ricky,
guy, dude, Ricky.
Isn't that Ricky
That's
from Better Off
Ricky.
Dead?
That's Ricky, dude.
Ricky,
And
you
he-
fucked Jamie.
You blasted at her.
Dude, he's just doing his dance.
Dude, Ricky's a Bob's and Vagine guy. That is the definition of a Bob's
He
and
was
Vagine.
on Head of the Class. He was the fat load in the back on a computer.
Dude,
It's like,
well,
what are you doing back there, dude?
He shot a fat load in Jamie Lynn Spears.
He
got her
created
knocked.
chat rooms.
Dude, so he knocked her up.
He's like if a chat room came to life. That's what that dude
without
looks
a
like.
doubt.
Go ahead. So he knocked her up.
Knocked her up, and then she got kicked off of the show because she was only 16.
And you can't have pregs.
And
they're not ready to deal with
you
that.
can't be doing this. These kids watch the show. And she was like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm just living my life." And they canceled the show. It was like,
Yeah, that's my fault. I was confusing Ashley Simpson.
She did fuck up on SNL.
Yeah, and she's a fucking idiot. But Jamie Lynn, she was the one who was like controlling Britney's thing there. Her
Which
father's
I
a
didn't
fucking
understand.
retard.
I didn't understand how Jamie Lynn Spears could even control all that shit.
It's a weird thing because they kept saying that Britney had all these mental issues, which
Sure.
she didn't. Like, I think there was parts of like, yeah, she had an anxiety and she had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
But it wasn't anything that was like, yeah, she's fucking suicidal. She's this or that. They amped it up for that reason to get control of her money. Or maybe she's just retarded. I don't know. But pretty good documentary. I'll tell you this.
Be a hell of a thing. It's like, they took control
At the
of her
end of
money.
it, I think that's what they said.
They took control of her money. They manipulated her to think that she was crazy, and she wasn't. And then, her father, Jamie Spears, took all of this money and put it aside and was basically gaslighting her into thinking she was something she's not. Or she's just retarded.
Dude, that's how that documentary ended. It was
like,
weird. It was just Clint Eastwood at the end. He's like, maybe she's retarded. Also, smoke CBD.
He just takes a hit. He's like, ooh.
Maybe if she had CBD, she wouldn't be retarded.
She'd be really chill.
Like I am, Clint Eastwood.
I'm so...
You keep saying his name.
That's how I always do it.
Dude,
Jesus
damn it.
Christ.
So I watched that, but it was, oh, man.
That just sounds depressing.
It is.
I
It
wouldn't
is
wanna watch
depressing. It's a shame. It's good to see. That's why when she put out those pictures on Instagram the other day, I was like, good for her. That's awesome.
Aren't those the
She
one
looks
where
great.
she's like, check out my tits and ass. I'm
Yeah.
back. It's like, classic.
She looks good.
Classic.
India, part of Mumbai blew up.
Oh, my God.
The minute she pressed send,
That's also another thing I was thinking about, too, with like the amount of jerking that's going on in Mumbai is there's got to be a time when like servers just go down and like, oh, my God, somebody leaked another photograph and guys are just like, oh, like all at the same time. It's just like crash after
deepfakes
crash.
ruined that economy.
I could only imagine.
Dude, everybody used their vacation time immediately when the deepfake came out. That's a fact.
Dude, could you imagine how many I could imagine the blackout that happened when Black Swan came out.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when there was like Mila Kunis going down on Natalie Portman.
Yeah. But they want to get to the point.
Yeah, they just like, but
They don't want any of that. Yeah.
They just clip it. And they'd be like, here's the 2-second clip.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
there's probably a dude who's a mastermind with like clips.
Dude, please.
Clips and GIFs over there, dude? That's a
one
whole
of the,
different
dude,
division.
I guarantee it's a guy's nickname over there. Okay, go see Clips. He's good.
Don't talk to GIF though.
GIF, crazy.
GIF out of his mind.
Disgusting. He's absolutely
Dude,
disgusting.
Clips and GIF is a good cop show. It's
Clips
like,
and GIF? Dude, on the hunt for
Dude.
Clips and GIF?
dude.
Clips and GIF probably run the underground
Dude.
fucking deep fake porn.
And if you get caught up with GIF, he will fuck your ass.
Yeah, he's the wild card kind of.
Clips
You don't know where
is
he's going.
straight lace. He knows
Clips
exactly.
just is in it for the money, and he doesn't like to be known. He likes to keep it low pro.
GIF's is loud.
GIF's out there partying, doing blow,
He makes his presence known.
having sex with white women, partying in Mumbai.
Clips and GIF.
Clips and GIF are, dude, that's two of the biggest
They're
underground.
the biggest criminals in Mumbai.
They've been through the system. They're not scared. They're like, you better give us something. They're like, fuck you. I'll clip this when I'm home, dude.
Suck my GIF. It's like, whoa.
Dude, they need to. We got to find out if they remade a Usual Suspects in India. Was it, give me the keys, cocksucker? I don't know why. I just got a flash of a bunch of Indian guys lining up. He's like, give me the fucking keys, you
just
cocksucker,
laughing.
motherfucker. Yeah. Ah.
Just laughing.
Bobs.
Bobs and Veggie.
And dude, these movies probably have so much unneeded nudity. It is.
Oh, you'd have to, man.
Just like going through like a Burger King drive.
Yeah, but it's not even tits. It's just like weird dude ass, like in the background.
He's got an apron with nothing on underneath. It's like, what was the point of that?
Where's the guy going through the drive-through?
It's a close-up.
And
It's just his
it's just an ass. He's talking into an ass.
Dude, when the guy brings the food, just focuses on the bag. When they take the bag, it's just a giant dick with a huge bush. It's like, why was that needed? Is that a plot point?
He's like, artistic freedom, dude.
He's like, wait, that'll come back. Remember that.
I'm telling you right now. Third act. It's
Man,
coming back.
comes back with a vengeance.
It's semi-erect.
That's what they call it. Comes with a vengeance. That's the movie.
Comes with a vengeance, dude.
All right.
Clips and GIF saga.
Yeah, that's good, right? All right, cool. Thank you.